Good morning. It is now Friday morning and the guys are getting ready to start working and I am going to decide how I'm going to start my morning. I've already had my cup of tea, sat in front of the fire to warm up. So I'm going to start this new vlog and I've got the blanket to make. I wanted to do a pampering session today, but the downside is that the bathtub was used for potting stuff ages ago and was never tidied, so I'd have to actually clean the tub. I'm not sure what the current update is on the hot tub. That would be nice. At some point today I'm going to do my nails, I'm going to do my hair.
9 o'clock, Caitlin might be up soon.
I'm sorry if the heat is a little too loud for this, but we are currently at our cottage picking up lunch. Scott and I plan to actually eat in the restaurant, but one of his sisters is up now. She got here this morning. Actually, just as I was finishing up Scott's hair, she came in. You may have seen Coda come bolting in. So she's gonna have lunch, and then we convinced his dad to also have lunch. So they are gonna get the beef dip, which is phenomenal. But on their lunch menu, they have a tandoori bacon grilled cheese, and it is so good. They only have it on their lunch menu, so if we're ever here for lunch, I have to have that. When we're here for dinner, I'll get the beef dip, because the beef dip is sublime. But we ordered it, they opened about an hour ago, so it's almost 12:30. They only open at 11:30, so Scott put the order in and had some training to do. I'm working on my blanket. It's definitely taking me longer. Well, I shouldn't say longer than I thought. Like, it does take time to do, but my back has been really sore recently, so like the being sat and hunched over on the floor doing it has just not been a good time. So I'm moving very slowly. I am about to finish the first skein. As soon as I get back, I'll finish the first skein. And I've got 5 more. So do I think it's gonna get all done this weekend? Probably not. But I do need to find a better way to transport it home, because if I'm not careful, thank you. If I'm not careful, it will unravel, which will be hella annoying. So I gotta maybe find some string from Rob to kind of loop through so that I don't lose it if I don't finish it.
So I'm not gonna have a bath. I'm gonna show you why. Some things planted, not worth it. We did cut the hot tub with some chemicals, so that's good. We'll be able to go in there later because my back is absolutely killing me, which is so weird because I had a massage a couple weeks ago, and usually I feel great for a substantial amount of time, and even later that week I was in pain. So I've obviously done something, but I figure Scott has one more work call, so I'm going to do my nails. So I have this makeup kit case that I got last year from Rob. I had a, I don't know, Estee Lauder, it might be Elizabeth Arden. It was Elizabeth Arden. Anyways, it's just kind of been sitting in my closet, so I decided, you know what, I'm going to redo my nails. This is probably the best way to do it. So some of the things I have in, I have my Tada Quick Dry Drops from Julep. I've got a couple of Julep colors. People ask me if I only have Julep nail polish. No, I do have others, but I just have so many of these that I tend to use them. So one shade that I picked up that I might be wearing is Marlies, and it is a green glitter. Then I have 2 whites, because I wasn't sure if I wanted a more pearlescent or a more like satin or matte. This is Lottie, and this one should be Kate. Yeah, this one's Kate. This one's a little bit more pearlescent. And then I've got who is this? This is Desiree, and Desiree is a like glitter top coat situation. Looks a little bit more yellow on the top just because the swatch is yellowed over time. What else do I have in here? I have a top coat from Revlon, this Cottage Gel Envy. I've got this China Glaze, which is riveting. This is a really pretty fiery color. And then I'm going to be using a stamping polish from Queen. So I've got this. This is actually part of, I think, my Secret Santa gift last year. I had about 6 or 8 colors. I decided I'm thinking about doing a white base with a silver snowflake on it, and then doing maybe a party nail, and then just topping everything with the glitter. Then I have some cuticle oil from Rosy Nails, which I really love. This one's the Honey Peach. I've got the stamper, got some hand lotion, plates down at the bottom, scraper, and a couple of buffers. So let's do something pretty with these. Well, that was a flop. My ear is asleep. Oh, it was a fail, but you know, it is what it is. Good morning. I have to be quiet because no one's really up yet. But we just snuck Rob's stocking out because he is king of the stockings, but because we're doing Christmas on a Saturday morning instead of Sunday morning, he hasn't been able to get them, so we thought it'd be extra special to make sure that he had one. So I didn't really end up vlogging much yesterday once everyone showed up because, I don't know, it's just a little bit awkward. We just kind of hung out, caught up, had dinner, we hot tubbed a bit, just chilled. So I'll show you our current setup. There's been a few more gifts added that Rob had to, had to wrap up last night or this morning. So he's snuck them out. Let's go.
So yeah, the TV has a digital out, so any of these are digital out.
Oh look, he's got more corners.
Alright, working on the ornaments right now, and I realized that I'd picked up some reds and greens for wedding ideas and samples and stuff, but I figured, you know what, I could probably go and replace it or buy full length of ones if I decide that I want to use colored vinyl. So I think that I'm going to use the reds and the greens. I'm probably going to start with these two because I don't need a whole lot, and then obviously I'll finish off with the like more matte black. But I'm just trying to figure out who's going to get what, so I know for sure this is for Kirsten, because girl can out-procrastinate me, and that is saying something. Scott's mom has been loving gnomes and has some gnome decor right now, so I think the Dear Santa, it was the gnome, is hysterical. Then I'm torn between, for Tori and Parrish, if I should give them this one, Lit as a Christmas Tree, or Let's Get Lit. But then I was like, oh, do I give one to them and then one to Caitlin, or do I give Caitlin this one? So it says Dear Santa, it was them. There's also Dear Santa, it was the dog. But, I don't know if I should do that. I was kind of thinking of a dog one for either her or for Tori and Parrish, but I like the lit ones. I like the Dear Santa, so I don't know. I gotta figure that out. I'm gonna get Scott's opinion when he finishes watching his show. Okay, I have now weeded all of the things. Unfortunately, lost a little bit of the drop shadow on that. I do have little like outliners of this, which I would have deleted if I'd noticed if they were two parts. I did not notice. But, okay. Some assembly required. Let's do this. Ta-da! Oh my goodness. So we ditched the drop shadow altogether on that one. This one feels like it's missing something, but like there's nothing else for it, and I don't really want to cut anything else random. But I love them. Hello. Just checking in since I finished the ornaments. Scott and I watched a few episodes of The Witcher. We were originally not going to be able to see it until Tuesday because we're supposed to have curling tonight, and then tomorrow night we're seeing the new Spider-Man movie, and so far that hasn't been cancelled. But because of the new restrictions, we're kind of like on edge waiting to see if we're still going to have our tickets, whether they're going to boot people, whether they're going to reschedule, or what. So we weren't able to watch The Witcher until Tuesday. So I watched 2 episodes last night with his family. He watched one and then went to bed. I let him watch the second one earlier while I was doing my ornaments. And then he came up and gamed a bit while I was finishing them. So we have 3 episodes left. I usually binge like all of it over the course of like a weekend. Like I'll watch them on Friday night, some at some point either Saturday morning, Saturday night, and then some on Sunday. But obviously being away, that wasn't the case. But I have a feeling before Scott works tomorrow, we'll end up watching an episode. And then maybe finishing off on Tuesday. But it is 10:15. I'm going to go to bed. And I'm going to, I think, wrap up this vlog here. And I will start my next installment tomorrow, where there will be a Christmas tree behind me. There will be something here, I think. It'll have to happen. So, I'm going to put some of my crafting stuff away. I do need to make cards still. I also realized I haven't bought my Secret Santa gift yet because I am at a loss as to what to pick up. A few years ago, I think the year we started this, our gift steal. I nailed it a few years ago because I got skincare and everyone loved it and everyone fought over it. But I don't think I can do that again this year, so I don't know, like, I always want to pick up something that you actually want, also because that way if nobody else wants it, you can steal it back and have it. But I don't know, man, like, I'm at such a loss this year. I feel like everyone has everything they freaking need, so it's definitely a challenge. So I'm gonna work on that, but I'm going to ruminate on that while I sleep. So I will see you guys in the next vlog. Have a good night. See ya.